I've recorded this video with one specific idea in mind, and that's to show you the VWAP indicator in action in the pre-market, and to show you that it works in exactly the same way, despite the fact that volumes here are going to be relatively thin, and we're going to see relatively volatile price action as well, a lot of oscillation. We're on Tesla here, so it's doubly volatile, if you like. We've got the 1 minute, the 3 minute, the 5 minute across the top, and down at the bottom here we've got the 10 minute, the 20 minute, and right the way out to the 30 minute. The only difference here is really to do with when the indicator kicked into action, which was at the start of the pre-market session. And for that to happen, I've shown this on one or two other videos, but let me just show you it here. If you right click on the chart and we go into data series, then what we're looking for is the trading hours. And here you can see I've set this to US equities ETH, and the ETH stands for extended trading hours. So as soon as extended trading hours gets underway for that particular stock, then the chart will come to life and the indicator will reset. The other option down here is RTH, which would be regular trading hours, so that would exclude the extended trading hours. So I wanted to show you that here to demonstrate that the indicator works in exactly the same way. As you can see up here on the 1 minute, which is probably the most demonstrable, there is a lot of two-way price action, and indeed for a pre-market stock, it moves pretty smoothly, I can assure you. A lot of pre-market stocks do not move with this liquidity, this flow of price action. They will tend to be much more spiky. What it also demonstrates, I think, is the principles, if you like, of the VWAP very nicely, where we're moving constantly between the upper levels and down through the lower levels, with the VWAP, which acts as, it is very much the fulcrum. It's very similar in a way to the VPOC, which I've explained in one of the introductory videos, where the VPOC acts as the fulcrum of the market in terms of volume in that sense. And it's very similar here in that the VWAP acts as the fulcrum of price. So you will find the price action oscillating around the VWAP. It will move to the extremes of whatever you set. This is set at 1 standard deviation, but just to show you that again, I've shown you this elsewhere. But if we go to the VWAP, the setting, we're on the VWAP itself. And as a reminder, this is 1 of 5. So you can set this to the base, which is the volume weighted average price, or you can go to the moving volume weighted average price, and we'll come on to some examples of that as well. We've got the anchored version here. This is the time weighted version. And then the intraday VWAP really extends this out into the very slow time frames, where we can look at it across the dailies, weeklies, and the monthlies. So that's just on the drop down there. And in terms of the, let's just move that out of the way there. In terms of the multiplier, which is here, I've got this set to 1. Move that further down. I've got this set to 1, but you can change that to whatever you like. You could have 2 standard deviations, or you could have decimals, so we could have 1.5, 1.2, whatever you wish. And as I say, that's purely, you can set that yourself to whatever default you prefer. But the default on it is set to 1. So there we go. As you can see, we've now got, how long have we got? We've got about 4 minutes to run to the open of the US session. And then, of course, volumes will surge, as you expect at the open when the physical gets underway. But you can see the way the price oscillates around the VWAP itself. Very demonstrable in this pre-market session. You can see down here onto the 10 minute, over onto the 20 minute, and we've got the 30 minute here as well. So I wanted to record that just to show the indicator in action, not just in action in the full-blown session when the physical markets are open, but it also works perfectly well in the pre-market session also. So thanks for watching. Lots more to come as always. See you soon, and bye for now.